Russell Robinson Water Well Service over here in Koontz, over off of Pan Am Street. So we got a call over here that we're getting a lot of air in the lines. We got over here naturally WJ gauge, and this system is a remote set system. So the tank sits offset from where the water well is, sits way over here in the yard, and here's the tank. Notice how there's a check valve here at the tank. Notice there's a plug where the Schrader valve goes. That's smart, because the man that drilled this well knew what the hell he was doing. So when you're doing a submersible water well system and you offset or remote set the tank, that means when your well is in one spot and then you move your tank over, 40 feet away, 30 feet away, 60 foot away, you have to put a check valve at the water well. The check valve at the water well with the Schrader valve, that way you're not pulling your air back from where the tank is, allowing algae to build up in between the lines. That's very important. Putting the check valve here and then putting the Schrader valve here just like that's the way it should look. If you've got a remote set water well system, that's what it should look like. That's the right way to do it. Kudos, Keith. It looks good, man. He's always doing it the right way. That's why I recommend him. But yeah, we got this one up and going. Remote set. Always remember, got to have a check valve at the well. Not much for homeowners to learn, but for other water well drillers, it's a good little tip. If you're going to drill a remote set submersible water well system, put a check valve at the well. Do not put the Schrader valve at the tank, because when you put the Schrader valve at the tank, again, it creates algae buildup in the lines. That stuff builds up, it plugs up everything, gets into the tank, and plugs up the float, the WJ float, and everything. So this one was hooked up right. Nothing wrong with this setup. It was done the way it was supposed to be done. Of course it was, because it was done by Keith, and looks good out here. So we chlorinated the tank, got my sticker on it. Got to put my marking on it. Got to mark my territory over here in Koontz, over off of Pan Am. So there's no job too far. We service everywhere, all around Southeast Texas, and we do not charge a service fee. So we're not going to charge you $150, $200 just to pull up in your driveway. I mean, if you just prefer to call out a water well company and pay them $100, $150 just to have them pull up in the driveway, hey, so be it. Your money. Don't bother me. Or you can just call Russell Robinson Water Well Service. We'll come out. We won't charge you $100, $200 just to pull up in your driveway. See, we want to earn your business. We want to work for you. We don't just want to make $100, $150 off of you. We want to actually do work for you for years to come. So happy customers is what we want, but we want lifetime customers at Russell Robinson Water Well Service. So we're going to earn your trust. We're going to get you business one way or another. May take a little time, but we're going to get you. Russell Robinson Water Well Service. Call us when you need us. 409-617-2084.